Hey everybody, welcome back. This is a post commentary, so I don't even need to bother saying down up there to try and sync the audio. Last time what did we do? We fought Sin, and well, we didn't actually fight him. And there's a treasure box there. See, I totally missed that while I was swimming around, so I go back and grab it, and it's got like remedies, I think. Well, I guess we'll find out. 4 remedies, I was right, okay. So, I am not sure exactly what happened to the audio on this one. I was pretty sure I was recording it, and something stupid happened. Which I'm really upset about, because I thought it was a pretty good commentary. I had fun doing it. And so, this battle I found particularly funny, because I'll show you. So, like, delay attack doesn't do anything, so then I decide what I'm going to do is slow him, and that gives me an extra turn. So then, like, look on the right, and you see how many faces of mine there are in a row, and I was like, well, fuck it, if there's that many, what if I haste myself? And then, look, he gets 1 attack, and then it's just, the whole screen is nothing but Titus. So, right around here, yeah, I cheer just to get some more attack damage. And then I'm just laughing my ass off as I'm just running in circles. It's still kind of funny. Then it's just running in circles, just and he just keeps going, And I was like, wait, fuck it, I'll defend because he's gonna attack, and then I'll take half damage. So I got low there, and Orin decides to show up, and so still a ton of Titus in a row. And I don't know what the deal is with him landing. As far as I can tell, it doesn't actually do anything. And then look at that. That did 100 damage when Lulu comes in. But later when she attacks, in fact right now when she attacks, she does way more than that. So I don't know why it did 100 when it was Thundara, and now it does 1600. And then Orin finishes us off for 1400. So we all got separated. And the guy kind of gives shit experience, and we get Al Bhed potions. That's the first time that we see those particular potions.
The others?
Haven't found them yet. We're supposed to stay in one place if we get split up.
Wait here if you want. He's not.
Yeah, see, you started that sentence way before Orin actually left there. So, this is the part of the game where you only have your items to heal you, which is a super amount of fun. Excuse me. And I didn't realize how shitty it is without having a white mage. Even though, like, I don't necessarily use her in battle all that effectively, but just in between battles, you just heal it yourself up, and it's not. Also, Lulu, if you had stayed in place, we wouldn't have found him. He's right the fucking there.
Damn it! First I lose Yuna, then I'm ambushed by Machina. Great day I'm having.
Like we said, ambush. That's just like, it's sitting there, and he was ambushed by something that was sitting there. So, this is giving a bunch of stuff. Yeah. And that's, I check those every time because I don't recognize them. But, like, why would you look at a tutorial out in the middle of the desert? Like, why would that be there? I don't know if they need to have one every couple of... Oh, I got lost here because I couldn't figure out which direction was the direction to go out. I was looking at the radar backwards. So basically we're just running around trying to make decisions about where to go. And I saw that little notch off to the right. Yeah, so I decided to go for that one. Thought it was something. And here we see first battle, which has got some new guys, but, well, it's got new skins of the same guys that we fought before, so it's kind of the same. I had so much fun with doing slow that I decided to do slow on everyone. I also like that their animation actually slows. Their standard animation actually, just like their idle animation, actually slows down, but it doesn't look like it does anything, because they all get turns just like we do. It's just like us, then them, us, then them, us, then them. So, not terribly cool. kind of a waste of a turn. But then again, everyone's missing anyway. And overkill for some bonus experience. I think dark is funny, just your whole face. But it would smell terrible. Well, that's smoke. What am I doing? Oh, I saw a new thing, and it was not very good. Yeah, it's... I also like that he's just like sliding down. He walks up and he just slides down. And he just keeps going. Kimahri, not very smart.
Yuna gone.
And also Yuna gone.
It's not your fault, Kimahri.
So now we got Kimahri. Now we're just missing... what, Yuna? Or, well, yeah, we're missing Yuna. And we're also missing Riku. So really, I don't think Machina in the desert would do well. If you think about it. It's desert, all that grit and stuff. Yeah, oh, just watching this, I didn't realize why I defended, but now I do, because I want to get other people in. It was kind of nice having a smaller party, just because then it took less time to get through all this stuff. Also, Wakka's doing a good amount of damage. In the Sphere Grid last time, he got a couple of strength things, and he's got a couple coming up as well, so he's doing pretty well. And I am happy for that. At some point here I start cutting out these battles. But I think there's a couple more unique guys that we haven't seen before. Yeah, like that guy in the middle, we haven't seen that guy before. But he's just a reskinning of the armored guys from the Highlands. Oh man, I don't realize it when I'm playing this game. These battles take like a really long time. I do armor break on him, but it kills him anyway. Except for he's dark. So it would have killed him had he not have been dark. Also, that guy does a fuckload of damage. Something weird about biting somebody and making them fall asleep when you bite them. I couldn't find anything that just wakes him up other than just attacking, you know? So I was like, well, don't worry about the remedies, so I'll just do this and then have Lulu come in. And cast Blizzard on him. And call it a day. Orin's still sleeping. Thought smoking at this. See more Al-Bhed potions. As soon as I get Riku, I take a look at. I think at this point I was like, "What the fuck are Al-Bhed potions?" If you pause, look at that. It's poison, sounds, petrification, and gives 1,000 HP to all. And it's your whole party. So they're just like absolutely amazing to use in battle, but because you can't use them outside of battle. So they're pretty awesome. And also you get like 8 of them per battle from this point on. So I pretty quickly. I'm also burning through potions. Like they're M&Ms. Just down in that shit. Are we... Yes, now we gotta... I don't know how in the world we got ambushed by that guy. But, I mean, he missed, so... Whatever. So I kind of do the same thing that I've been thinking on the past. Well, big guy, why don't we go ahead and slow him? Yeah, but he's immune, so it doesn't even matter. So it says, watch out for Earthquake, which hits all, and then afflict darkness to avoid its attack. But I don't think he does Earthquake at all this. And yeah, this is where I find out this is nuts. So first of all, new animation for casting. And that's just poison. That's all. It doesn't do any damage. It just poisons. Watch how much damage it does to him right here. It's like, oh, 4,500, 10% of your life. So it's just 4,500 every turn that he has now. So I'm just like, for whatever reason, I said, yeah, let's start feasting people, thinking that would be cool. And that I think was entirely unnecessary. Now that I'm watching it, and then I do Wadra.
Magic has no limits.
And then you don't get to hear it at this point, but like my controller starts going every time that I do that. When I'm listening to the audio back, I hear myself like holding my breath and going and my controller just going like I was like, wow, that's kind of awkward. And really, that's only 600 damage. That's not bad. So we need to get some other people in. Let's go ahead and do that. No, let's not. Let's power break him.
Where's the early bird when you need it?
So keep in mind how long this battle's taken, like forever, right? So it's just taking an extremely long period of time. And look at how much AP we get at the end of the battle for it, because it's a little bit sad. Also, I spent all that time hasting people, and now I just rotated them all out. He gives you a decent amount of mana, but I didn't learn any ability from that Lancet. So, if you look here, look at how much life he's got. So I've never done. So he's got 12,000 life, right? So he's got 12,000, and watch when I do this. I go in here, and I didn't fuck up there. Okay, watch, just boom, overkill, and he's out of the battle. Right? Like that was a common thing in like Japanese animes and stuff, where they turn into a shooting star, like they get knocked way out. But look at that, 3,000 with an overkill. Like that's not. I mean, how much longer that would have taken? Also, I got Stunning Blade, which is slow touch. Not terribly impressed by that.
Oh, hey guys, where's Uni?
Gone.
Gone. Some guardian.
Like how each
island.
person is individually blaming themselves.
There's something I want to tell you, but promise not to say anything.
And the sneer face
No
of him.
glaring either. I know where we are. We're on Bikanel Island. There's this Albed call home near here. Uni's there, I'm sure of it. Other Albed must have come and rescued her.
He must have rescued her.
Kidnapped.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
doesn't matter as long as she's safe.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if she's been kidnapped or if she's been rescued.
I will take
Because,
you there
yeah,
you
if you're
promise
kidnapped, you're definitely
that
safe.
You won't tell anyone about it. Especially not Yevonites, okay? You know they don't like
Yevonites.
us Albed. Who knows what they'll do if they knew?
Give me a break. What are you accusing Yevon of this time?
Yevon did something really bad to us before.
Well, you Albed must have deserved it.
Look how quickly Walker does that.
Can't you guys talk about this later?
Just promise you won't tell anyone about this island. Promise?
Waka, come on!
All right, I promise. Lead the way.
You got it.
You're not worried about Kamari, that blabbermouth? Save point in here. I go ahead and save, but it's kind of short if I ended it there, so we're gonna pile on. Pile on? The fuck am I talking about? We're gonna travel on? We're gonna do something. Why am I doing this? Yeah, it's level 2, and then down there is Titus's area. So I was like, he's still got stuff up and to the right, so I didn't think there was any point in doing that. And his HP is just going through the roof. He's got tons of those HP spheres. Kamari's going on. Pretty soon, his magic, like once I get down, you see down there, there's a place where I can get 8 magic. Right at that point, his magic overtakes his strength, and the damage he does with magic is doing more. So there's 4 strength with a level 2. You know, I'm not worried about her getting strength. So if for whatever reason somebody who's coming through there wants some strength, I'll do it that way. But I'm not worried about her getting strength. Yep, and I got What was that? I forgot it was bio or something. And then, yeah, the Uz right there. Or the Agas right there. Coming up to, yeah, death and some other stuff. I'm glad Tidus is getting those HP spheres because he's pretty behind on everything. And yeah, so he's got MP, for whatever reason. Yuna's missing out on so much experience, like this whole time we're going, and then we do another screen worth.
That way.
So now we're supposed to follow Riku, but look, she stops periodically, and I get into battles periodically as well. So this was kind of cool.
Let me handle them, Akira. I can take them apart piece by piece.
So anytime you steal from them, it just instantly kills them. So you steal, and then they just die. So I was like, oh, that's badass. But then I realized that you can't possibly get an overkill. So it's kind of... Oh, I just defended twice with Tidus. That was stupid. You can't possibly get an overkill, so you don't get good items and good other stuff. For some reason, that's right, I'm stealing.
Leave it to me.
So see, you get the minimum amount of experience. You do get, I mean, you know, so you get the grenades and this stuff that you were going to steal from it. And it's nice than some of the bigger Machina, but look, 620, it's like nothing. So I think that she's going to lead us, but look, I'm running in front of her, so I'm like, well, what if I stop and she starts to run someplace else? So she keeps going, but she doesn't necessarily, I don't feel like she's actually leading us somewhere. I feel like she's just kind of running randomly. So, you know, over here you look on the radar, and I can go, like, kind of southwest, and she goes up that way. And I go, well, that looks like, I mean, you know, you can see the end of it, so it looks like a kind of place where they would hide a treasure box. And indeed, they did. I had a treasure box right there. Yeah, high potions. Gonna think about it, I didn't even look in that hut. So it might have been more than that hut. Yeah, right there, she's admitting that she's lost. I didn't even look in that hut. I don't know why I didn't do that. But these battles, we've all seen them before, so nothing... I leave a couple of ones in later on, just because it's, they're different. So we get to this new screen here. And this is just a huge, huge area. So now she's following me. So see, instead of her leading the way, now she's following me. And I'm just kind of running... Well, I'm not running out of, but I'm getting lower on those potions. So the screen, yeah, see the camera angle changes. You can see just how freaking huge this whole place is. So all the way over there is where the video ends. But I do a big loop around here first. I see this little, on the radar, this little thing, and I'm like, you know what, I bet you there's a treasure box right there. And sure enough, there is. And again, I like to open it all cockeyed just because I think it's funny that the animation doesn't follow. The animation of opening the treasure box doesn't follow the animation of Tidus doing that, so I think that's kind of funny. So yeah, here, this battle sucks. So look at this, I'm ambushed by this guy, and he attacks, and he does 10,000 needles. So normally he does 1,000 needles, 1,000. Look at this, he's just like still chucking them, 10,000 damage. You can't possibly live through that. So I go, okay, well, why don't we just see if we can kill him right here? And he dodges it, so I can't do anything. Now look, he goes twice in a row. See that? So I have to Phoenix down him, because if he did 10,000 needles twice, then game over, and I'd have to just do the whole thing over again. That would piss me off. So then he does 10,000 needles again, which is kind of like, okay, if he does it one more time, then I'm screwed. But using a potion is... So then I'm like, okay, well, yeah, I'm just going to end it here. And so I just did elemental reels just to finish him off. I don't think limits can... Or overdrives, I guess. I don't think overdrives can miss. At least I haven't seen a miss, even though these guys have the highest evasion that I've seen so far. So this made me kind of sad. You take a look at the experience we got from that one. 12,000! Jesus! Plus a katana, right? Whenever you kill those guys, you're supposed to get a good thing. I got a katana. That's the starting thing. So I was like, really? It just has piercing. That's it. It's the one that he started with, and it's supposed to be something good. And I was like, well, that's stupid. So that was not very entertaining. And I'm a moron here, and so see, I didn't go into that corner, but there was a treasure box in that corner, and it had 2 high potions. So I went back later and was like, you know what? I'm gonna check it. I did that off screen. That battle was horribly interesting. It just ended. So I didn't feel like cutting that one out just because it's kind of goofy. So in between this video and the next one, there's a big. I did a huge circle, and I found some more treasure boxes. It wasn't anything huge. It was health potions and some more Al Bhed potions. And at this point, I think I have max. This says, beware of fiends. Weaker fiends on the right and stronger fiends on the left. And so you can go left or right here, and I'm pretty sure in the next video I do both. So I save it, and that's the end of this video. Sorry for the post commentary, but I talk quite a bit more on post commentaries than I do on when I'm just regularly doing it. So I think that's it. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. All right, later.